All right, I am back. Thank you all for waiting. I really appreciate it. I am Uno Gamer Guy, live streaming some single player SCUM, my Mountain Man series. And you could catch this as well on my YouTube channel, which is MGT My Game Time. And let's continue on what we're doing. Yeah, it looks like it's getting dark. Is it just because it's stormy out? I'm not sure. I should probably, let's go ahead and pull all my crates over while it's still light out. And you can see that there's a sheen on my backpack. You can see my raincoat is wet, backpack is wet, my gloves, my pants. Getting wet is not a good thing. So let's drag. You can get sick in this game, but it definitely looks like there is some the sun is going down over there. So let's get as much supplies over here as possible, and I'll worry about the stuff that's in. Ooh, and here come the wolves. And out come the wolves. Out come the wolves. I thought I had another. Where's a Woodrow's right there? Okay, so I'm missing my other one. There it is. My chesto meat, because we're gonna do some grilling. But I have 2 more chests, 3 more chests. Okay, let's get them all near the door. So you have a lot of supplies in here. Maybe I could get one more run in, wood run, so we could build some more stuff. Oh. Oh, did I put that in the truck? It looked like I just lost a whole chest. Do I have 3 there? Okay, I didn't see where that one went. That was a little on the scary side because I don't want to lose a whole chest of stuff. Who does? In game or in real life? Who wants to lose a whole chest? I guess maybe it's not your chest, or there's stuff in it that you don't want anymore, because some people put stuff in chests that they don't want and just hope it'll go away. That'd be a pretty good invention, the go away chest. You just put stuff in the chest and close it up, and you come back the next day and it's empty. Actually, the mob would probably like something like that, wouldn't they? Alright, and yes, it's definitely getting dark. So I may have to put up with, well, actually, where's Woodrow? Do you have any? Oh yeah, so let's load up Woodrow. I'm gonna load up this chest and then go and did I even bother? I mean, there's enough logs, there's enough everything in it to build everything I need. You know what? I just heard those wolves. I'm not going to risk getting chomped at dusk by a wolf, so I'm just gonna This is plenty of stuff to build and do what I need to do, so okay. Let's get inside, make sure we don't get chomped. We have plenty of stuff to do. So first, let's take Woodrow upstairs. And we're going to build a bonfire up there. So we have light and heat. Now, eventually, I guess I'm going to build this into like a second story storage / bedroom. That would probably be a good use of my time, my space. But as of right now, it's just going to be a place to hold a big fire. And I'll show you why in a minute once we get it built up. So let's find our fires, which is up here. We're going to do a bonfire. We're going to make a blueprint for it. I guess around in the center will be all right. We'll just place it right here. Yep, let's fill it with tinder. Because if you remember, we go over to crafting, and in the components, it's telling you what you need. 5 large sticks, 5 logs, 5 large logs. But these are the things you need, I guess, to actually start it. You could use rags, rag strips, tinder, brake oil, gunpowder, paper, and that's it. Gunpowder, now we're talking. Put some gunpowder in there for the accelerant. But we were going to use the tinder. So yes, let's fill it with the tinder. Let's open up Woodrow and get out 5 large logs. And let's go ahead and drop this big branch out as well. So we have those 5 down. And the thing about these wooden branches is when you chop them up, they spawn large and small sticks, but it's a really, really good amount of them. And I will find these things everywhere because it's in such a straight lines and such. So hopefully enough will spawn here so I could actually make this fire, because I need 5 of them. All right, so how many do we get? Longwood stick. No, we need 1 more. And is this one? Yes, it is. Let's pick it up. Walk back over. And done. And if you go in the vicinity, I don't see any of the other sticks. Oh, here's some over here. All sorts of sticks. But let's get this fire going. And I don't think there's anything in Woodruff for me to start a fire. And before it gets any darker, let's go ahead and find some matches. Or, oh, here's a flint and steel. Okay. So let's take that in our hands. Let's go up here and hold down the F key and light the fire. Boom. Look at that. Look at all that smoke that I'm not dying from. But this is the good thing. Now, so check this out. Let's see, here's another stick. But this is the best part. So you have this up here, but look, it acts as like an overhead recessed lighting. So now I have all sorts of light down here as well, which is awesome. right. So now I would like to try to collect as many of these sticks as possible. And I believe I have 3, 4, 5. So now we could go over here to crafting and check this out. You can make bundles up to 5. So it's only showing 4 small sticks. But we're going to go ahead and make a bundle of large sticks. It saves on inventory. All right, and there's our large bundle of sticks. We just move this sucker over here and there's some large sticks. And I see more sticks over here. We're going to pull out of the wall. And now I believe I have 5. Yep. So now it's going to crafting. There's those small wooden sticks and craft a bundle of those. And all of the stuff that you're crafting and doing is giving you points either in survival or in, what's the other one? Metabolism, intelligence, awareness. So it's either in awareness, survival, or engineering, I suppose, as well. It will give you points. Are we close to leveling up in anything? Oh, thievery is kind of close. Driving. Got a long way to go for that million on those. Rifles, we're getting real close. I believe when I use the crossbow, it gives us rifle points. Melee, we're getting close. Same thing with handguns. All right, so yeah, we're doing all right on that. And I don't see any more sticks just sticking through the walls or anything. So that might be the extent. Everything else is probably outside, which I'm not going to worry about at this time. So let's go ahead and move these bundles and put them in Woodrow. And yeah, we still have quite a bit to do, so that's awesome. All right. I think to dry this stuff off, we just take it off and put it near it. Let me give it a go. He's still saying that he's cold. So you don't want to leave stuff out laying around too long. But we're going to try to dry everything off. We got to dry off my willy warmer. Can't believe I only found white jeans to wear, but that's what I have. My raincoat is already dry. And there, now I'm walking around almost naked. My raincoat. So now we could, let's pick something up and see if it's drying off. And I came and picked those up. Okay. What can I pick up? I think my shirt. Let's pick my shirt up. Can I wear it? Yes, let's equip it. And yes, that's dry. Are my pants dry? No. Pants are not dry. How about my underwear? Is my underwear dry? Yes, my underwear is dry. Are my socks dry? This is awesome. Socks are dry. Is my willy warmer dry? Yes. Oh, look at this. See if my boots are dry. Almost. Let's put those back down. Let's try my pants again. Nope, they're getting there though. So let's go ahead and put them back down. My t-shirt should be dry. This is awesome. My gloves should be dry. Yep. Let's try our backpack. No, backpack's not dry, so let's go ahead and put this a little closer. So that'll dry off. And my quiver. Let's go ahead and put my quiver a little closer as well, because that's probably not dry either. All right, so we're drying our clothes out. Still walking around without my pants on. I'd really like to get those on. They are not dry yet, but we are trying really hard to get them dry. Nobody likes walking around in wet pants. It's just not fun. It starts to chafe, you get all uncomfortable. I don't see a sheen on my backpack anymore, so that's a good thing. Oh, my quiver's still way too wet. I don't know. Let's try my backpack again. Nope, that's still wet. All right. Let's check my metabolism out. How are we doing? Oh, we're down to 5,500. I need some carbs, sugar, vitamin A. Wow, what is this? Is this iron or something? We have some stuff. Look at this, 2,500%. That's my biggest, isn't it? Oh no, 3,000. You're maxed out at 3,000. What's Fe? Come on, who knows the periodic table? I should know this. I don't know. I'm gonna say iron, but it's probably wrong. All right, jeans, come on, be almost dry. All right, you're getting there, buddy. See if my boots are dry. Boots are dry. Nice. I'm glad they don't burn. It's a good thing. All right. I'm gonna have a little snacky snack. It's almost midnight. Right now I'm just popping in a Dove chocolate. It's the dark chocolate, the red wrappers. Anyone likes Dove chocolate out there? I used to be a Hershey's only fan, and now I eat all sorts of different chocolates. And Dove is one of my favorite. Not the soap though. I don't like Dove soap. Not to eat. Hey, my pants are finally dry. Quiver's almost dry. And my backpack's almost dry. Speaking of snacks, what is a weird or off snack that you like, or something that normally isn't a snack? I'm saying this because I have something specific in mind that I love to snack on that I don't think it was meant to be a snack, but I enjoy it as a snack, and those are croutons, like salad croutons. Bunch of dry-ass stale bread squares with some seasoning. Well, there's these ones made by a company called Texas Toast. If you've never had Texas Toast before, boy, are you missing out. Texas Toast, if you're not aware of it, is toast that is thick sliced. It's almost like 2 or maybe almost 3 slices of bread thick. and it's used a lot in French toast. And I've also seen it like at Walmart and such. They sell French toast bread where it's thick sliced. And let me tell you what, if you're a carboholic like me, go ahead and slam a sandwich together with some of that thick ass bread, and bam, is it good. Grilled cheese is also awesome on extra thick toast or extra thick bread. There really isn't much that I can think of that isn't improved by using thick bread. But anyway, I like snacking on croutons, and Texas Toast has a brand that makes croutons, and it's like a garlic butter. And I will just buy those by the bag, and instead of putting them on something healthy to make it a little naughty and bearable, oh, all right, that's dry, and my quiver's dry. Okay, we're fully dry. Nice. So yes, instead of making eating a salad where you're supposed to be watching your weight or just being more healthy, which I totally need to be, but I'm not. I just bypass the whole salad part and I just eat the croutons. Now, with that being said, I have found something that tastes worse than brushing your teeth and immediately going for the orange juice and gulping down a huge thing. If anyone's anyone, you know how horrible it tastes when you have mint and orange juice together. Well, this taste is worse. Guarantee it is. If you don't believe me, try it. But it's when you eat one of these garlic butter croutons and then you take a drink of Red Bull. It's like you're drinking someone's nasty armpit sweat. Like, it's absolutely awful. It is. It's absolutely awful. And I would not recommend it to my worst enemy. All right, that's a lie. Maybe I would. So let's see. This is. Can I put any more meat in here? Because I kind of want to keep stuff together. Because now that we have our boxes built, I could start actually keeping just all the meat in one. And the guts we could use to make sausages. Oh, I do already have meat done up. Okay. So I can make, let's go over to our crafting and let me show you the options that we have for cooking stuff. So, oh wow, I can make bear gloves. I've never made stuff like this. So that's all I need are the bear paws and a knife? Bear gloves, bear paws, and a knife. Hell yeah, I'm gonna make these things. How can I be a mountain man and not have those? Seriously. So we can make this large one. And I don't think I have any spices, but I definitely have... I definitely have the fat. Now it says it can be used with the fireplace. I've never seen the portable gas stove. I have a private server that I play on, that if anyone wants to come in here and play the game SCUM with me, we could get in there and just be on our own and not worried about dying. I'd be happy to open that up to you. Shoot me a comment and on my YouTube channel videos, or throw me a chat on here, and I'll be happy to play with you. I can set the settings to whatever we want. And that being said, I have on that server the loot maxed out, so you get the most loot, the most random loot, the best loot, just constantly spawning all over the place. Pardon me, and I have never seen a portable gas stove. And a grill. I've never seen a grill either. We can make fire rings in the improvised fireplace, so I've never made one of these skewers, and if I did, I botched it big time and burned all the meat. So I'm just going to make the small skewer, and we can put it near the bonfire as well and cook up 3 pieces and see how it goes. So we have large sticks, that we know. And let's go through, let's pick out 3 pieces of nice pork steak. 1, 2, and 3. And we have yeast. We have MREs. I thought I had... Oh, maybe we can make a barbecue with all this soda. Uh-oh. Look at me, I'm starting to organize a little bit. I apologize, I can't help it. So, a candle? Is it in the wind? Like a candle in the wind. All sorts of cool clothes that we could wear. We're gonna have fun going through all my inventory. Well, at least I know I am. And right now we're looking for salt or pepper or something like that. Which I could have swore I have. Ooh, we have a little booze. Yeah, let's have a couple drinks near the fire. Ooh, and a beer. Who doesn't want to have a beer while they're by the fire? I guess alcoholics, they probably do, but shouldn't. People that don't like drinks, so there's always people like that. What else? So I could use the fat in the steaks. I really thought I had some type of salt. Instant oatmeal. What is that? Let's see. A lot of sodium, fat, ooh, carbs. 74%. I needed carbs, didn't I? I do have 0 carbs. What about the meat? Yeah, so you're not getting any carbs with the meat, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of those right now. Yeah, my oatmeal. You should be able to cook it with like water near the fire and stuff. Nice, instant oatmeal. Let's see those carbs just jack up. Is there sugar in it too? Sugars. Ah, it says 31%. Okay, so let's eat another one of those. And I still see a little light going on outside. Not much though, yeah, the stars are out. So I'm just gonna run over here real quick, besides needing to shut the door. Nope, nothing, okay. Is there anything in here, like salt or... Oh, some soy sauce. That'll taste good, wouldn't it? I'm gonna take everything I can food related. We're gonna make a pantry over there. Now, if I had a cooking pot, I can make the rice. But I don't have a cooking pot. I'm just... Well, let's get rid of the toolbox. No, because we may need it. I don't think I have any more over there rightly available. I'm going to try to take all the food with me, though. I can't take all that meat. Alright, good enough. So it came out with some soy sauce, so that's good. Let's see if we can use the soy sauce. And I'm so proud of how much we accomplished. Look at that. We have a nice huge cabin. We have our large logs. We have our small log. We need to make some stuff in here to make it feel more like a home. Because we're going to be here a while. So I'll probably set up another fire over in this corner. But let's get some food in us first. Let's check our metabolism and see if, oh yeah, our carbs went up a little bit. Nothing that great. Starting to store the sugars. That's starting to kick up a little bit. I'm going to eat another one of those. What's in the apple? Some carbs, some sugars. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat it. Because you know damn well, I'm not really going to be eating an apple in real life. Not that I have anything against them. I actually kind of like apples, but just something I don't eat on a regular basis, which I probably should. I just don't. So what else do we have going on? Skewers, and we have the chest of meat. I don't have much room in here, but I should probably make one of these my just food. So I'll have a raw meat chest and a food chest. But overall, it wouldn't hurt to have another empty chest. So let's go ahead and name you. I'm gonna name you MT. Let's see how that turned out. Yep, MT. Cool. So let's take MT and move him over here so we know there's nothing else in that one. And let's go make a skewer and have some roasted pork chops on a stick. We'll have a little drink of beer, whatever alcohol was in that bottle. We'll figure that out. So let's make our skewer. Oh, I think we're gonna make a small skewer, right? Oh, which I still need a large stick for. Okay. So it looks like we only need fat. So down here in inventory, it's showing what's absolutely necessary. But if you look up here in components, it has the numbers with like the little green half cog around it. That means that's stuff that you don't need, but will enhance the item that you're trying to craft. So I'm gonna left click once on the fat, and I cannot use the soy sauce. I'm really surprised that I can't. And so now it's going to add more nutrients or flavors or something to the actual item that we're making. which is a good thing, right? I think so. And let's go ahead and craft it. Boom. We have our small skewer. Now this is the tricky part. We have to move the skewer close enough to the fire, but not so close that it's going to burn. So, the way I twisted that around is if you left click and hold it to move it, if you use your scroll wheel, you can move the direction of which it's facing. So now I'm going to move it a little bit closer. And you kind of want to listen for it starting to sizzle. And the other thing is you could go to inventory. You could look at if your percentage is starting to drop for how good it is, but you can right click and go down to check taste. So let's go ahead and do that. And then escape out of your inventory screen. You could look over there in the lower left above your guy, and it says warm raw. So warm is okay. You want to get it to where it says hot. So I'm just going to move it just a little bit closer because we don't want it to burn. And then do a taste check again. And now it's still warm. I'm going to move it a little bit closer. And if you listen closely, you could almost hear it start to crackle. We could check taste. It's still warm, so it's not quite close enough. So they're supposed to really be revamping this whole cooking and metabolism thing in the 0.5. And your fire strength has a lot to do with it as well. How close it needs to be to the fire. And I think I could hear some crackling. But no, it's still just warm. Okay, so we're going to move it up just a little bit more. Still at 99%. Check taste. Okay, it's hot and raw, so we're going to leave it there. And then it'll probably go to slightly cooked and then cooked. Now, to my knowledge, you could definitely eat meat raw. You don't get as much nutrients, but you don't get sick from it at this point in the game. Let's check taste again. I don't want this to burn. Slightly cooked, okay. So that's cooking really well. And just want to keep checking taste. Oh, and it's cooked. Okay, so let's pick it up. Pick it up, take in hands. Or you can move it away as well. For some reason, it didn't go in my hands. Okay, so it's cooked. So now I am gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Should I eat it all? Yeah, I'm gonna eat it all. Eat it all. And there it goes. And look at my stats just jumping up. Look at how fast. There we go. Calorie intake is jumping up big time. Now it's weird because it is showing it as like all water. Blue is normally water. But once again, we're not going to worry about that because they know that it needs working on. See my protein steadily rising. All sorts of stats are just rising up. The calorie bounce is just flying up. And that's good. You can see some of my minerals and vitamins are jumping up too. I think Fe is iron. I'm still a little bothered about that I don't know that. So that's good. That's basic cooking. You can also just take the steaks, and when I kept burning everything and on the skewers, what I would do is build a fire like this, and then you could just build a bench next to the fire, and I used to just lay the steaks down on the bench and cook them that way without even making a skewer. You could also do that by just laying them on the ground, but I'm trying to be a little bit more unsavage-like, so I like to actually cook the meat the way it's supposed to be cooked. So let's I'm gonna go ahead and eat this other mushroom as well. Why not? Get some more stuff out of it, and let's crack this beer open. Wait up, boo. A blonde ale, not my favorite, but I'm gonna go ahead and drink it anyway. It's a beer. Nice, let's see. Now I do know that you can definitely get drunk. Oh, phase 1 sick. I am sick. So I need to cure that by using one of my rags to patch wounds. Boy, am I glad I saw that. Look right underneath here where it says sickness, physical injury, phase 1 sick. That was probably because I was wet earlier. Now, the weird thing about that as well, which I'm sure it will be looked and tweaked as well by the developers, is it says physical injury, phase 1 sick, even if you get hit by a zombie. Don't know why. I think we know why. They're just working on it. But that's just something to look out for. If you see some type of physical injury and it says sick or something in parentheses next to it, if it's something that says besides treated, then you need to go ahead and bandage yourself up, or you will start losing health. So now that we have gone over a little bit of cooking and drinking, you go ahead and drink another beer. Oh yes, I was talking about the alcohol. You can get drunk, and I don't know if you could pass out. I've never put myself through that in game. Let me stress that, in game. But you can, from what I hear, actually die of alcohol poisoning, once again, in game. So I've never gotten that obliterated in game before. I don't want to. It's something I don't like to do in real life, let alone in game. So I'm not worrying about doing that. I just wanted to bring it up so you are aware that you don't want to keep running around with bottles of tequila or whatever this stuff is. What is this? Kikmovica. It says it's a type of strong brandy made of fruit, blood of enemies, and limitation of their women. So that means that they're lonely. And it really doesn't do anything good for you. A little bit of sodium and phosphorus and potassium, if that's even right. I think K is potassium. I don't know what P is. Oh well. But yes, that's what that is. So let's look at our metabolism. And I believe we're doing all right. I'm gonna have to pee soon. Sodium's way high, so you get rid of sodium by drinking water and peeing. I don't know if it's just water, but the more you pee, the more you lose your sodium. You flush that out of your system. Oh look, and our sugar's almost up to 100. That should be going green soon. so that's good. And I think now would be a good time to, yes, go take a quick pee. Hopefully I won't get mauled by any bears or anything. I'm just going to go right out here. And then we're going to look at building some inside storage things, some storage chests and such, wardrobes, put a table up. We'll actually start making this into a home. That definitely sounds like a good thing. So at this point, I'm going to say I'm going to take another quick break and go do what my character just did and stretch my legs out. And then I'm going to be back and we're going to start doing our own little segment of love it or leave it or some kind of shit like that. So we're going to decorate this place up. I don't know if I want to put the animal heads inside or outside. I'm thinking outside. I don't want to start having to stare at animal heads the whole time. We'll put a door over here. I don't know if I'm going to make this my bedroom. Possibly, I don't know. But we'll get a table going. We'll make a fake TV for us to stare at. And it'll be a good time. So yes, let's take a pause for right now. I appreciate everyone that stopped by and is watching or not watching. If you're missing it, you could always check the rerun on my YouTube channel, which is MGT, My Gamer Time. My Game Time, not My Gamer Time, My Game Time. And I'm Uno Gamer Guy, coming at you live. Drop me a like, hit me up with some comments, hit me up with a dislike. Tell me what you don't like about it, tell me what you like about it. I would be happy to get any and all input from you. I would not be here if it wasn't for you. This channel is yours. You dictate where the entertainment goes and comes from. If you would like to see a specific game on here for me to stream, I'll be happy to go ahead and make that purchase and get it done. So I'm going to take a quick break and we will continue forward. So thank you very much, and I will be right back. Appreciate it.